This is the first episode of TheExpansionPort. I'm Justin Bryan.
And I'm Mark Grace.
And... Dude, this is so fail. I have no idea what we're doing here, really. We covered the first two topics already, the name of the show and who we are, in like 10 seconds. Alright.
What about what we are?
What we are?
Yeah.
Two fat douchebags who decided it would be a great idea to do a web show. The point of the show is, it's basically just Mark and myself. We talk back and forth about whatever we decide to be the topic of the day. We are planning on doing 3 episodes per week, and we'll continue to upload.
That's flexible, by the way.
Yeah, that's flexible. If it's in high demand, we may wind up doing more, and we'll accept suggestions.
We might have to rotate the schedule around a little bit, but...
Yeah. But other than that, it's basically just us deciding on a topic, and then we rant about it for 30 minutes or more. If
that depends if YouTube will actually let us go the full 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like using one of my older accounts, so...
Yeah. We got pretty lucky on getting the account name that we got anyway.
Yeah.
It's a pretty great name, I think, the Expansion Port.
I was kind of inspired whenever I was thinking of the name by stuff like Joystick and OneUp.com and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was a really good idea. Yeah. Which it was completely Mark's idea, by the way. He came up with the name for the show. I think it's really catchy, the Expansion Port. It's like there's a port for ships, and now there's a port for entertainment.
If you ever had a Super Nintendo, you probably at once looked at the bottom of it and saw the expansion port and never knew what it did.
Yeah.
So to this day, I still don't know what it's for.
No clue.
Just like this podcast.
Yeah.
It's for you to decide.
Exactly. We plan on doing up to every day a week, possibly. That could be a possibility if we get enough viewers and enough demand for the shows. That would be great. So, we have our next few topics planned out, actually. We'll talk about that a little bit later. How about you explain how our setup works, Mark?
Our setup is basically I'm using a Microsoft Live Chat headset, which I got from Club Live for free. I guess you play a little game or whatever. I didn't play the game completely to TOS standards, but I have the mic and that's all that's required. Justin will be using his Rock Band mic, and we will be communicating over Skype. We're actually communicating over Skype right now, even though we were in the same house.
Yeah, I decided to go to a different room.
That way we can get used to it, because Justin does not live in the same vicinity as me.
Yeah, I live actually in the next state over, in Kentucky. But, so yeah.
They have internet in Kentucky?
What time is it way up there in Kentucky?
We're using... What's the name of the program again?
Pretty May.
Yeah, Pretty May to record our Skype call. And I will be editing out our various ums and coughs and everything else.
Yeah. So, Mark, you can do the examples for our future topics because I left the notebook in that room.
I don't see it.
Did it fall on the floor?
Yes, it did.
We'll probably wind up introducing Ash at one point. Ashley.
Alright, topics for future videos. Future podcasts. There is cooking video on here, however, we're not doing video, so I think that's out.
Yeah.
We will be talking about hygiene, or our problems with hygiene.
Yeah.
Fitness, or lack thereof.
Yes.
Various physical disorders. Those are all kind of fit in together. Then we were talking about stuff like reality, dreaming, entertainment, movies, music, games. We may even start reviewing those. We may have a few nostalgic episodes where we think back on the days when we were
wee little lads.
Yeah. Or stuff like old school Cartoon Network. Stuff you find over now.
If we get enough of a following, we'd like to also take fan suggestions for shows and do a questions and answer segment where you guys can email us and we will reply to those. That will probably be pretty fun.
Or if we ever get the whole YouTube thing sorted out to where we can get longer shows, maybe even take some of your calls on Skype.
Yeah, that would be great. We could do an interview segment.
Yeah. And we might be able to, if we do get large enough, to start interviewing other people who became famous on YouTube.
Yeah. That's speaking of which, we should do a thanks to Jordan of the Wisest Wizards for giving us a few of our startup ideas and suggesting a few of the things. He's been really helpful so far.
We know Jordan from a forum we frequent, one that does not exist.
Yeah.
But yeah, he gave us some support.
He was really helpful. He gave us a lot of suggestions, and he's had quite a bit of success with his videos on YouTube, and you need to check him out. We will put a link to his homepage on YouTube in the comments section.
And hopefully he gets himself another blender sometime soon.
Yeah.
Because his videos are really nice.
Yeah, what kind of blender is he trying to get?
Blendtec blender, which if you have any knowledge of the Will It Blend videos, it will be one of those. Blends iPhones and brooms and G.I. Joes, you know.
Will it blend Chuck Norris? No, it doesn't blend Chuck Norris. That's so old. It took forever to get over it, too. I think that is one of the longest fads that I've witnessed.
I remember we started hearing about it, I think late 2005, and then it hit school.
And then it hit fucking World of Warcraft, dude. We'll try to get some support from our friends on the forums.
We have high hopes for this show, and hopefully you guys do too.
Oh, we're open to any suggestions you guys have, and
if you enjoy this, please subscribe.
Yes, that will definitely help us.
I can't say this enough. If you subscribe, I'll know you like it, and we'll keep doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Not only that, we'll be able to extend our show time.
And not every show will be like this.
Yeah.
Nervous, frantic, and out of order.
Yeah. We will probably be making our next podcast within a day or two. What do you think we should make our next topic about off of that list?
I think we should go to entertainment first.
All right, yeah, we'll cover either today or tomorrow. We'll cover entertainment, games, music, movies. Yeah, subscribe, people. We're not begging or anything, but fucking please subscribe.
Yeah, we probably won't mention any other videos besides this one, except maybe at the end.
Right. All right, so coming to the end of our podcast, I think that pretty much sums up our idea for the show, our future, and our ideals. The name of the show is TheExpansionPort, and this is Justin Bryan.
And this is Mark Grace.
Thank you for listening, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will continue making podcasts for you.